What do you think about poems first?
They're boring.
Poems are boring? Okay. You know Dr. Seuss, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of Dr. Seuss?
Oh, he was smart, I guess.
Did you like Green Eggs and Ham? Did you like Cat in the Hat, anything like that, or did
Yeah, Cat
you
in the
liked
Hat.
it? Okay, so this poem is called Cuckoo, which is exactly why I chose it for you. Alright. Alright, did you understand any of that at all? None, okay. Alright, what was exciting?
I guess the middle part, I guess.
The middle part? Okay.
Yeah.
The middle
Ending was pretty boring.
part, okay. Any reason why the middle part at all, or just that's when you felt the most excited? Okay, why did it suck? Yeah, why did it suck?
Tried to follow the story.
Where did you get lost? What was the first part you got lost at?
The ending, I guess.
The ending is where you got lost?
Yeah. Well, the start of the end sentence I don't get.
In the first part there about the corset?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make sense?
Yeah. I get the nights after day and the days after night part.
What do you think about that?
It's quite easy to know.
Well, what do you think though? What is it? What? It's just like, what does it mean?
It's just like night and day. Basically, the day cycle, the night cycle.
What was funny? What was hilarious about this? What made you just go like, psh?
I guess the starting with the cats and stuff.
Okay, so the starting with the cats was funny?
Yeah. And the guy.
Why was it funny at all? Just...
Because cats.
What was weird?
I guess how the cats could like talk or whatever.
How the cats could talk, okay. Not the ghost smoking the cigar?
And that's kind of weird, but expected from Cuckoo.
So, if you were to have a conversation with this poem, what do you think? How do you think the conversation would go?
I would probably talk to the ghost first.
Why the ghost?
Just because he appears first in the story or poem. Then the cats I'd just not talk to.
How does this poem sound to your ears?
Relaxed.
So it's relaxing?
Yeah.
Was that just how I read it?
Yeah.
What were you thinking of when I read this poem?
Cats.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking of cats.
Cats and night and day, basically.
And were they any familiar cats from anything you've seen or anything? Or
No.
just random cats you've completely fabricated in your mind?
Black cats and orange cats.
So black and orange.
Mm-hmm.
What is your definition of poetry?
Something that rhymes.
It has to rhyme? Okay.
Yeah.
Why does it have to rhyme?
Because I guess that's how I know what a poem is. Never really wrote any poem that doesn't rhyme.
So it has to rhyme.
Yeah.
Okay. It was all like a childhood picture. The moon wore an opera hat whose 8 glints were reflected on the surface of ponds. A ghost in a splendidly cut shroud smoked a cigar at the window of his lodging on the upper story of a dungeon, where a wise crow told the cats wonderful stories. The child in pajamas was lost in the snowy roads, having searched in her slippers for the silk fan and the high-heeled shoes. There was a fire on which the immense shadows of firemen stood out in relief, but above all there was the running burglar, a huge peck on his back, on the road whitened by the moon, escorting by the barking of dogs in the sleeping villages, and by the cackle of the hens suddenly awakened. "I'm not rich," says the phantom, shaking the ashes off his cigar. "I'm not rich, but I'll bet $100 that he'll go far as he continues." "Vanity. All is vanity," answered the crow. "And your sister?" asked the cats. "My sister owns beautiful jewels and lovely spiders in her night castle. An innumerable crowd of servants arrive every night to bear her to bed. When she gets up, she's got goodies and a little trumpet to blow in." The moon laid her high hat on the earth, and that created a thick night, into which the ghost melted like a sugar cube in coffee. The burglar kept looking for his path, and ended up asleep. And beyond the earth there was nothing but a blue sky smoke where the moon wiped her forehead, and the lost child who walked in the stars. "Here is your beautiful fan, and your ballroom slippers, your grandmother's corset and lipstick. You can dance among the stars, you can dance in front of the beautiful ladies, across the clumps of celestial roses, one of which falls every night, to reward the sleeper who's had the most beautiful dream. Put on your shoes and lace your corset, make a corsage of one of these roses, and put the lip rose on, and now balance your fan, so that on earth there again will be nights after days, days after nights."